What's up, what's up, what's up? How we doing? Internet's being typical. Love to see that. Okay, sorry. Get my stuff in order here. What's up, Adam? Welcome to the show. You guys doing all right? Would love to see more people hopping in. Hope everything's coming through okay, because I don't know. I reset the internet before I go live every time. I do a speed test and it looks good, and then I click go live and it shows me that I have dropped frames because of an unstable connection. So I don't. All right, we'll give that a shot. No promises it'll be much better, if at all, but give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know we're here. Let me know you guys can hear me, see me, all that good stuff. And we're just gonna run with it, because like I said, I don't have another solution. I don't have anything else I can try. So this is the best I have. Appreciate you guys being here. And we're just gonna get straight into it. How we doing? How we doing? Am I here? Is anybody still here? If you're here, let me know. Hey, what's up, Christian? Just waiting for confirmation from somebody that I am seen and heard. Adam says, so I know I can go and read it, but I'm too lazy. What was the result of Taco Fractor promo? It's the first player that steals a base in the World Series. So the first stolen base of the World Series. Sorry, I know you've been here. Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, I changed my internet just a little bit, because on my end it showed that it was like dropping like up and down real inconsistent. So I didn't know if it froze or in what I did, if it disconnected and reconnected. It showed on my end that it did, so I just wanted to make sure that that I'm here and you guys can hear and see and all that. But yeah, so Tops did announce the Taco Fractor stuff this morning, and the kind of a quick brief rundown of it is if you have the Taco Fractor card of a player, the player that gets the first stolen base of the World Series, then you will get free Taco Bell for life, which is basically up to $15,000. And if the first stolen base is by a player that doesn't have a Taco Fractor card, then anybody with the wild card Taco Fractor card is the winner of the free Taco Bell for life. So that's basically it. I know there were some rumors I saw and heard about, some rumors that it was going to be like a trip to the World Series or something like that, like an expenses paid type deal. But yeah, that would have been a lot. That would have been a lot. So, you know, there were comments made. It does kind of have a Taco Bell look to the card. And, hey, what's up, Ryan? So yeah, not really surprised by the result of that, you know. Knew it was Taco Bell related. Free Taco Bell for life kind of makes sense. So not too bad, especially if you like Taco Bell. But all right, let's get into it. So in this live stream, I am doing my weekly picks. It's not too late to join us if you haven't joined in. The link to join it is pinned up there in the top of your chat. It's also down in the description. But just for fun, we're doing or I started a weekly pick'em challenge for the NFL season. So if you're not entered in, or if you are entered in and you haven't made your picks yet, I did realize that the settings needed adjusted, which I did adjust them earlier today. And it was set up to all of your picks for the week had to be done before the first game kicked off, which is the Thursday night game. That has been changed to now you have until kickoff of each time slot to get your picks in for those games. So, you know, if you miss getting your picks in before the Thursday night game, you can still do Sunday and Monday's games. But this is just for my YouTube community, my you know, my social media following. Anybody that follows me on social media or supports the channel here on YouTube is welcome to join in on this. You know, I want to do it just for fun, just to see how we kind of match up against each other. For week 4, it was the first week of doing it, and Lucky Peter did the best. He got the most picks right, so he's currently the leader of the pool. And I'm looking forward to doing this all season. And like I said, if you haven't started in, if you haven't joined in on it yet, would love to have you join us with that. But that's what I'm going to do first, starting out in the live stream this evening, is making my picks, and we'll just kind of briefly go over each game. You know, I don't know a ton about all of it, so not a whole lot of insight. As we go along, hopefully I'll be able to spend more time, you know, diving into each game and, you know, make it more of a deal, more of an in-depth thing. But for tonight, anyways, it's just going to be quickly going through and making the picks. And then I had to go to Walmart for work earlier to pick up some stuff. And of course, can't go to Walmart without checking the card selection. And the last time I was there, there was a lone soldier of 2023 Topps Chrome blaster box, but I got gallery instead. And when I went back today, that one Chrome blaster was still there, so I picked that up and gonna rip that at the end. So that's all we've got for today. Just a quick live stream, which is not typical for anything I do. I don't really do anything quickly, but yeah, not gonna take up too much of your time. Hopefully more people will jump in, and you know, we'll just have a quick fun little live stream here. So let me switch over to share my screen. So if you click that link, it'll take you to my website, the NFL Pick'em Challenge page. I did want to start out on the homepage though, going through this because I do have a new card break that is posted and available if you're into football cards. Wanted to get this done before going live tonight because of, part of the live stream being for making the picks for this week. But I do have a new football card break posted. Pretty small break. It is a full 32 pick your team break. 7 boxes total. It's all retail, a retail mixer. We've got 2 2023 Donruss Elite Blasters, did I say 22 or 23? A 23 Donruss Elite Blaster, 2 blasters of that. 1 2022 Chronicles Mega Box, and then we're doing 4 2022 Rookies and Stars Blasters. And those Rookies and Stars Blasters have 1 autograph or memorabilia card in each blaster. So those are a lot of fun. They have all the top rookies in them. Is everybody still here? The chat is not active at all. I always worry when I don't see anybody saying anything that it's frozen on my end. But again, if you guys are just listening, that's totally fine too. We've got Shannon here, Adam was here, Christian, and Ryan, our active chatters so far. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you being here, checking this out with me. But we do still have the 2023 Bowman Chrome and more mixer break. That's got a lot of great products in it, and still waiting for it to finish filling. It's got 12 spots remaining at the moment, and just $40 per spot, and a lot of great stuff. It's a mix of hobby and retail, but we've got a 2023 Bowman Chrome hobby, 4 2023 Topps Chrome Blasters, a 2022 Stadium Club Chrome hobby box, a 22 Chrome Platinum hobby box, and 4 2022 update hangers. So looking forward to getting that going, as I know everybody that has gotten in on it so far is, and hoping to finish filling that sometime this week, get it done either at the end of this week or over the weekend. But I may forego the it is a random team break, so I may forego the team randomizing the night before and the break the next day. I may go ahead and do it all in one day since we've been waiting so long. Since those of you that have gotten spots in it have been waiting so long. I hate when they're slow to fill and people are waiting forever for it to run. So I may go ahead and schedule that one to run as soon as it fills, or at least the evening of, if it's during the week. If it fills on a Friday night and I schedule it for Saturday, I may do like I've done in the past where we randomize early in the day and break late in the day. But let's get it filled and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So appreciate those of you that have jumped in on that. If you haven't, we would love to have you join that. Lucky Peter, welcome in. I'm not sure if you heard or saw the announcement, but by the way, you did have the best record for picks in week 4 last week. I was letting everybody know that last week was the first week of doing it, and I did notice earlier that that you did the best. So congrats on the week 4 win on the matchups. Hey, what's up, Aaron? We've got some people jumping in now. I was just letting everybody know we do have the baseball random team break is still filling. There are 12 open spots available in that one still, and there's our products. 23 Bowman Chrome, 23 Chrome Blasters, 1 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 4 Topps Chrome Blasters, 1 22 Stadium Club Chrome Hobby, a 22 Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby, and 4 update hangers. So looking forward to getting that in. Would love to have you join in if you haven't yet. But you may notice when you come to the website, this is the first mention of it. I did get the football break posted today. So it is a 32 spot pick your team break. So that is open and available right now. You can jump on and pick your teams. There are a couple teams gone already, believe it or not. So it is a retail mixer. There's two 2023 Donruss Elite blasters, one 22 Chronicles Mega Box, and 422 Rookies and Stars blasters. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Those Rookies and Stars blasters have a hit per box. Should be one autograph or memorabilia card in each blaster. So those are kind of like hobby retail in a way because of that. It's very, very unusual for football product retail to have hits like that in it. So Rookies and Stars is great. It was in my last football break I did, and pulled the best stuff out of that for sure. It was a lot of fun. So that was actually the break that I did from the hotel room, if you guys remember that. Had a blast with that, but jump on, pick up your spots in the football break. Would love to have everybody that is into football cards, joining in on that one as well. What's up, Red? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get to the picks, and then I do have a 2023 Topps Chrome Blaster. It was a Lone Soldier at Walmart when I was there today, and I don't know what this is going to ask for, so I click remember me every time I do this. So yeah, we're going to make our picks real quick, and then we're going to do the personal rip 23 Chrome Blaster. All right, so first up is tonight's game. It starts in about 45 minutes-ish. Maybe a little less. I think. Pretty sure 8:15 Eastern. But it is the Chicago Bears visiting the Washington Commanders. The Bears played better this last week. Got up to an early lead and then just tanked. Let the Broncos come back and win. The Commanders, on the other hand, had a very impressive matchup against the Eagles. Back and forth at the end, took them to overtime, and the Eagles won on a field goal. So I was pretty impressed with what Washington did. I think both defenses have been pretty awful, and Chicago may turn it around, but I feel like Washington has more star power across the board as far as the offensive side goes. I think Washington might edge that one out over Chicago. For the Sunday early game matchups, we have the Texans visiting the Falcons, and I've changed it after. Call it cheating, I don't know. Maybe it's not too early. I can do what I want. It's my opinion. But my early season looks like internet crapped out, but I should be back. But yeah, one from each conference, one from the AFC, one from the NFC. My AFC team was the Browns, and then Nick Chubb got hurt, and that's really going to affect them. I think they'll still do well as long as Deshaun Watson is in there playing. They're on a bye week this week, so that gives him more time to recover, and I'm thinking he'll probably be back after the bye week. But anyways, my new sleeper team, after seeing them a couple of games, I'm very impressed by the Houston Texans. I think their defense, their whole team is young and good. Their offense is, led by a rookie quarterback that is playing lights out. He was great in college, CJ Stroud, great for Ohio State, and has jumped straight into the starting role in Houston and is off to one of the best starts by a rookie quarterback, you know, at least most efficient. If he's not the record holder now, he's, I think, really close to it, but I'm pretty sure he now holds the record for most completions without an interception by a rookie quarterback. So he's playing really well. He's got a different passing motion, but anyways, that is leading me to pick the Houston Texans as winning over the Falcons. The Falcons started out looking pretty well, but they've gone downhill over the last couple games. Not sure what they saw in Desmond Ridder to keep him and let Marcus Mariota go. But I've always been a fan of Mariota. Sheesh. And I don't know. I felt like he kind of got the raw end of the deal there in Atlanta. I guess they drafted Ridder as the eventual starter, and they saw something in him that he's yet to show, I think. So I definitely believe in the Texans over the Falcons in that matchup. The next one, we've got the Titans going to Indianapolis to face the Colts. And in that one, it's another one that's kind of a toss-up. If Jonathan Taylor comes back, I think it's going to be a whole lot more interesting of a game. But I'm a huge fan of Derrick Henry. He is my favorite running back in the league right now, and just a monster of a man. And a defensive end playing running back, and I love his style. What's up, Nala? Yeah, Shannon, me and you both are, we were right there behind LP. It was LP edging us out with, I think, one more correct pick than we had. You and I both had the same amount, but welcome, Nala. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, King Henry, he's the best. Not the best. I think Christian McCaffrey's the best. But Derrick Henry, maybe it's because he's on the Titans. Over the offseason, there were trade rumors about him, which I didn't understand. I don't know why you would want to move Henry off of your team, but I love him. I love his style. I love how hard he runs. And I think Tannehill's a better quarterback than he gets credit for. You know, he's not always the most consistent, but he is also not afraid to tuck and run and truck people. You know, he's a former position player. He used to play wide receiver, one of those wide receiver turned quarterback type guys. And I love his physicality, and he can sling it too. And they have some good young weapons at receiver. Treylon Burks, I like him a lot. You know, Indianapolis is exciting with Richardson as the quarterback. He's making some plays, and you know, I think whether Jonathan Taylor plays or not is going to depend on this game a little bit. But Tennessee played very good on defense last week, and just with how impressive they were on offense, you know, how impressive really overall they were against the Bengals. Kind of, for me, gives them the edge over the Colts in this one. These first three Sunday matchups are kind of ugly. The Saints and the Patriots is another one that's just kind of underwhelming. You know, Carr with the Saints, I think he got knocked out of last week's game briefly, but came back in maybe, but he's not playing well either way. And New England is struggling to get it going. Hey, what's up, Nate? And so I don't know who to pick in this one. It's a home game for New England. That's kind of leading me to give them the edge over the Saints. I think I'm going to pick the Patriots in that one. New Orleans, I feel like, has better offensive weapons. But like I said, Derek Carr is struggling to get it together. He's struggling to get it going. And Kamara just came back from suspension. Last week was his first game, and I don't think he was really that big of a factor. But I think it's going to take a few weeks for their offense to kind of start clicking. And, you know, New England's defense is kind of tough. So I see New England pulling that one out at home. Moving on to the Sunday afternoon games. Well, I guess they're going side to side. So I'm going to go left column and right. Well, we'll go back up to the top and work our way down. The other Sunday morning game, the London game. Somebody know why, or does anybody know why Jacksonville has back-to-back games in London? Last week they were in London against the Falcons. They stayed in London, and this week they're taking on Buffalo there. So that's kind of an interesting deal. I'm not sure why that happened, but either way, that kind of helps Jacksonville out. They don't have to worry about jet lag or, you know, that big travel affecting their gameplay and having to adjust and get used to it. They've been there for over a week now, and or for about a week now. By game time, it'll be over a week, and so they've been practicing all week in London already, and so that gives them a slight advantage, but it's not going to be enough to beat this Bills team. They are clicking on all cylinders, and you know, took down an early powerhouse favorite in the Dolphins last week. And if that offense can keep rolling like they were, which against Jacksonville, I believe they can. I like Jacksonville a lot. Most weeks I'm probably going to pick them because I do like them so much. Big fan of Trevor Lawrence, big fan of ETN. And Christian Kirk, I've always liked him. He's kind of that underdog type, you know, didn't really get a whole lot of credit as being a good receiver and, you know, trying to prove himself. And then Calvin Ridley coming back from suspension has played well early on. You know, they tend to be a team that has a steady incline as far as, you know, warming up and getting in a groove, finding a rhythm. And this is going to be a road bump for him, or a speed bump, a bump in the road is what I meant. And so yeah, a little bit of a setback for him as far as that goes. I do see Buffalo going into London and beating the Jaguars. The next game up, we've got the Carolina Panthers at the Detroit Lions, and for me, that's a no-brainer. I do think Bryce Young is a good young quarterback. He needs more weapons on offense, more receiver help there. And Detroit is playing very, very well. Their defense has played really, really good, and their offense is surprising everybody. Good young running backs, good young receivers, and Jared Goff is being very, very efficient with the ball. So, you know, I see Detroit continuing on. They are my NFC sleeper team of the season. I think they're going to make the playoffs, potentially win their division even, if they keep playing like they are. It's going to be close between them and Minnesota as far as that goes. But either way, they make the playoffs, and I think they surprise a lot of people on the season overall. So, for this matchup, I think it's an easy decision for me. The Lions win over the Panthers in that one. Another easy one here. We don't need to spend really any time on this one. Miami is just stacked on offense. Defense is good enough, and especially against the Giants, who can't get anything going at all on offense, and defense can't really stop anybody. So this might be another huge blowout like it was against the Broncos. Probably a worse offense against a similar defense. So easy win for the Dolphins there at home. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I see the Ravens going into Pittsburgh and winning that one. Pittsburgh just, I think they're 2-2. But the last couple of weeks, they have looked really, really bad. I know a lot of hype, especially in the hobby, over Kenny Pickett there in Pittsburgh. But the last couple of weeks, he's just not done well. Let me catch up on some chat here. England loves T-Law. The Jags are being banished from the league. Yeah, somebody said earlier in something I watched that, is that going to be their new home? Are they going to move the team from Jacksonville to London or something? What's up, Sly? Shannon agrees. Detroit will win the NFC North. I think it'll come down to Detroit and Minnesota. Bears are going 0-17. Ouch. Yeah, they're not looking good. Although last week should be encouraging, compared to the previous couple of weeks. But yeah, the defense, man, you just can't give up that huge lead. That was right. And the offense really kind of, there was, I think, a pick six. Was there a pick six? I know for sure there was a strip sack touchdown. Strip sack that was recovered and ran in for a touchdown. I want to say there was a pick six, but I know there was an interception later in the game that led to more points for Denver. But anyways, you got to finish the game. You can't just start hot. You got to finish too, and they did not do that. So we'll see if they can turn it around. Justin Fields is an exciting player. He's not playing very consistent yet, and that may be a coaching thing. He needs a good solid coach for a young quarterback like he is, and he may not have that there. Yeah, the Broncos, their defense just isn't good, so yeah, you can't let that happen. But anyways, moving on. Now on to the Sunday afternoon games. We'll start with the Bengals at the Cardinals. For this one, I see the Cardinals winning, and it's going to be tough for me to pick the Bengals maybe the rest of the season. I picked them last week thinking they could turn it around, but after seeing, another week of highlights of nothing but Burrow just getting demolished, they don't have a chance with that offensive line. I thought they fixed that last year, that he didn't get as much pressure last year. You didn't see him get play last year like the previous year, but it is back to that. He cannot stay on his feet. I think he is still playing injured, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough season for him. They've got to fix something in their offensive line, and I don't know that they have that there. I don't know that they have those pieces in place on the team to make that fix. It may take signing like a veteran free agent that's out there, maybe, or two. I don't know. They've got to figure something out, because he can't hold the ball for more than 2 seconds without just getting absolutely demolished, and it's going to be hard for them to win that way. So Arizona, I don't know when Kyler Murray's supposed to come back, but Josh Dobbs has been playing really well. And, Connor's running well. Just overall, the team is playing pretty good. So I've got Arizona winning that one at home. I think this next matchup, the Eagles traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Rams, I think that's a good matchup. The Rams have played tough all season, and the Eagles, I think I expected them to kind of blow out the Commanders last week, so that was kind of surprising. But I still think they're maybe the second best team in the league, third best. They're top three. 49ers are the best, in my opinion. Top three or four. I think there's 4 top teams currently, and the Eagles are definitely one of them. It's debatable 2 through 4. You can make an argument for the Eagles as being, possibly the second best. Any one of those 2 through 4 spots, they're definitely up there. So I see them winning that game against the Rams. Next up, we'll go to the Jets against the Broncos. And I'm telling you what, I've been hard on Zach Wilson. I've said it over and over that he's not the answer for the Jets. They need to move on from him, find the next guy up. And then he went into that game against the Chiefs and almost won it. And he definitely impressed me. And he's going to need to keep playing that way for them to have a chance at having a good record this season. But if he can continue playing that way, because I mean the Chiefs defense is good. They're a top 5 team, a top 5 defense in the league. And for him to go in and move the ball like he was, place the ball like he was, I mean so many excellent like back shoulder passes that were right where they needed to be for only his receiver to make the play. And he's got the talent at receiver in place. And they're stacked at running back. I mean, if Breece Hall's the main guy with Dalvin Cook as the spell, I mean, talk about ultimate 1-2 punch there. You've got two guys. I think they need to use Breece Hall more, which they did announce this week that they are removing the snap count restriction. He's back to full strength, and I guess it's proved enough that they can count on him, and his knee is 100%. So maybe he will get an increased workload moving forward. But whether it's Breece Hall or Dalvin Cook back there with their other offensive weapons, I mean, you've got Garrett Wilson, who was the last year's Rookie of the Year, with as bad as the Jets offense was last year. The good thing there is he's got at least some rapport with his quarterback, and their defense is stout. So I think that's an easy win this week for the Jets over the Broncos. Another good matchup here: the Chiefs going to Minnesota to face the Vikings. It's always going to be hard for me to pick against the Chiefs because they're my team. They are off to a slow start offensively, but Mahomes, as usual, putting the team on his back and finding ways to win. Like I said, the defense is playing extremely well. The stats will back it up. They are a top 5 team in the league. They do have, in my opinion, a very underrated secondary in their defense, and one of the best cornerbacks in the league in Trent McDuffie. He's one of my PC guys as far as collecting cards goes. And the other one's Nick Bolton. I think Nick Bolton, hopefully anyways, Nick Bolton will be back this week. They need him on the stopping the run side of the ball. And, that good young secondary is going to need to step up against Justin Jefferson and that receiver group. Kirk Cousins is slinging it. He's putting up the yards, and between him and Jefferson and their passing game, they're scoring touchdowns. So the Chiefs defense is going to have to play well, and the offense is going to have to pick it up for the win there. But like I said, it's hard for me to pick against the Chiefs, even in a tough matchup like this. I'm not going to be surprised if the Vikings do win it, but I'm not going to pick against the Chiefs. So the Sunday night game is the matchup of the week, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, Rex? The Bears can't even protect ATVs from being stolen. Oh. All right, finishing up with the picks here. We've got the Cowboys going to San Fran for the 49ers for Sunday Night Football. And great matchup here. I like it, Sly. We'll take it. Yeah, Dallas playing well. And, they've, in my opinion, maybe the 5th best team. I'd put them right behind, 2 through 4. Take your pick between Eagles, Chiefs, and Dolphins. A lot of people would maybe put the Dolphins as 2. But like I said, it's you could argue 2 through 4 between those 3 teams, I think. And then probably Dallas is number 5. But San Fran is the strongest on both sides of the ball. Brock Purdy, I wasn't a believer when he finished the season for them last year. I thought it was just the weapons he had around him making him better, but he is actually playing very, very well. And, between Ayuk and, oh man, his name is slipping my mind. Debo at receiver with McCaffrey running the ball and Purdy slinging it around. What a good team. Internet cut out again, but we're back. Need that fiber. But yeah, the Dallas defense is scoring more points than some offenses in the league. And so it is gonna be a good matchup, but I think San Fran is just too strong to be taken down. It's going to take a top team like Dallas to do it. So you can't ever rule it out, but I do see the 49ers winning that game. And that leads us to the last game of the week, Monday night matchup, the Packers against the Raiders. Again, kind of an easy one for me. Jordan Love is kind of guiding that team to some tough, hard-fought wins. I see the Packers winning that one. The Raiders are going to want to, being at home with Devontae Adams facing his former team. But I think the Packers are supposed to get Aaron Jones back, which will help them out on the running side of the ball, which will help out their passing game as well. And like I said, Jordan Love is playing pretty well. And I think that defense will be able to handle the Raiders offense. They don't seem to have it figured out at quarterback yet. And even if Garoppolo is back and plays, he'll be a little rusty and, coming off injury. There's only so much that Josh Jacobs can do for him. And, they may be able to target the run and shut him down enough to take control of the game anyways. And I see the Packers winning that. So if you haven't made your picks yet, make sure you do. Click the link up at the top. You've got a little bit of time before tonight's game starts to get your picks in. Even if you miss it before the Thursday night game starts, you can still get the rest of them in. But the link is pinned up in the top of your chat there. Go in, join this. It is just kind of my thing I started for my community, for my viewers, supporters of the channel, followers on social media, and just doing it for fun. But the person with the most points at the end, you get a point for every correct game that you pick, and any losses or ties you just don't get points for. And so the person with the most points at the end of the season will get a free in on it. The better your chances of winning that personal break are going to be. But get all your picks made. Make sure you come down here and click Save Picks, and that will lock in your picks for the week. So there we go. We've got the picks in. Welcome in, Ron. Saw Ron jump in here. Let me pull the website back up one more time for anybody that just recently jumped in. We do now have 2 breaks posted, working on filling. The one that's been posted and for 2.5 weeks or so, it is over halfway full. We're about 2/3 of the way full almost. I think 12 open spots as of earlier this afternoon. It's this 2023 Bowman Chrome and More mixer break. I've just got a nice mix of some great product in that one. It is a mix of hobby and retail, but mostly hobby. We've got a 2023 Bowman Chrome hobby, 4 23 Topps Chrome Blasters, 1 22 Stadium Club Chrome hobby, 1 22 Topps Chrome Platinum hobby, and 4 22 Update hangers. That is a random team break. So each spot in that gets you one random team. And of course, trades are allowed as customary now for my random team breaks. But as soon as those last 12 spots fill, we'll get that one scheduled and ran. And then posted today is this football retail mixer. It is a full 32 spot pick your team break. But every team is priced evenly. All spots in that are $15, only $15 per spot. Super cheap break. It is all retail, but as you can see there, we've got 4 of the Rookies and Stars blasters included in that one, and those do have hits in them. 1 autograph or memorabilia card per blaster there, so we should expect to get 4 either autos or memorabilia cards in that break out of those blasters, and then hopefully some surprise hits out of the rest of it. We've got 2 2023 Donruss Elite blasters and 1 22 Chronicles Mega Box. And like I said, all spots are $15 per team. It is pick your team. So that's that on the breaks. Let's get those filled and ran. I'm anxious to get them done, and would love to have you guys joining in on that, getting those filled so we can get them going. And that's going to do it there. Let's jump over to the card table and finish off this live stream with a little personal rip. I did pick up a Lone Soldier of 2023 Topps Chrome. Gonna rip that for myself, and I am trying to get a submission order together for some PC cards. So hopefully I pull something nice out of this. Let me switch it over here. All right. So yeah, I have yet to submit any cards for grading, but I'm looking to take advantage of the the SGC special that they have going on. They did extend it to expire. I think it ends on October 27th now, and it's just $9 per card. No minimums, no memberships, no upcharges. For better hits or bigger cards, higher value cards or anything like that. It's just across the board $9 per card, no matter what. So looking to do my first grading submission with SGC with that special, and it is just for 2023 Topps Chrome. And like I said, looking to get a submission of PC cards together here. That was the wrong button. Get that going. All right, so here we go. It was a Lone Soldier. I don't know that you'd call this a damaged box. It's got some wrinkles on the edges here. Not that really means anything, just really superstition type stuff. They always say the Neo will tell you for sure the damaged boxes have the hits in it. And I didn't set up my chat. Let me grab that real quick. I don't like being over here and doing this without being able to see what you guys are saying. All right. There we go. So yeah, Nala, share your link with everybody. Make it easier on everybody to find that, but yeah, you guys have ripped enough of this, you know what's going on with it. We've got 2 sepias and 2 pinks, hoping for a big rookie auto. I would love to pull something huge, even if it's not Cardinals, but of course I'm looking for Nolan Gorman, Jordan Walker, and some nice PC cards, but would love to get a big hit out of here for the submission. So wish me luck. Let's see what we can pull. And we're gonna go 1 pack at a time just for fun. I do have, as you saw, I accidentally clicked it. The MVP cam is set up and ready to go in case we pull something nice. So let's see what we've got. We've got a Ruiz rookie there. Bryce Terang, Seiya Suzuki, refractor of Brandon Drury. Nothing crazy there. And our first of 2 sepias is the wrong Oriole, Austin Hayes. So a refractor and a sepia in pack number 1. Not the players we're looking for. Let's see what we got in pack number 2. Joey Votto, Evan Longoria. What's up, God is great. Looks like, oh, an 88's coming up here. Got Zach Wheeler, and our 88 is Mickey. Not too shabby there. Pack number 3. This will be a quick rip, and then we'll be done. And Nala's going to go live after me. After I'm finished here, he's going to be ripping a box of 22 updates. So, is that retail boxes still, Nala? But like I said, share your link so that everybody can just easily, go ahead and pull up your channel and, click over when you go live. All right, we've got a refractor in here. A refractor, a prism. We've got Lennon Sosa, Manny Machado, Tristan Casas, and our prism is Cal Stevenson. Of course, it would be the A's. And sepia number 2 is Byron Buxton. Twins moving on to the next round of the playoffs. Pretty cool to see. Next pack up, we've got Tim Anderson, Cannon Smith and Jigba rookie, Langoliers rookie, and there we go, Gunnar Henderson. We'll take it. Kind of off center, so probably not a grader. A retail box, right on. Share your link, or if somebody else wants to grab his link and throw it down in the chat. That way, it's a little easier for everyone to find when you go live, or get subscribed to him and turn on notifications. That way, when he goes live, you get notified. But definitely head to Nala's channel after I'm finished and check out his live rip of some update. All right, we've got Real Muto. Hey, we got Gunnar and Adley, same box. We'll take it. Both base, but that's perfectly fine. We've got LeMahieu behind that, and then a Future Stars of Jeremy Pena. These I have seen grade pretty well, so I don't know. We may grade that one. We'll think about it, and then not who I'm wanting on a pink. Michael Toglia. 2 packs left. We need a walker. We need a big hit. Give me something good. There's a link if I don't know if it'll let you copy and paste, but Shannon, if you're going to type it out, you have to do the https:// all that stuff for it to be a clickable link in the chat. It's picky. Oh, I know. Update. It's back. We're bringing it back. There's Garrett Cole, DeGrom, Barshow, and Luis Castillo on the 88. And last pack. Come on, let's get some last pack luck here. Give me something big. Give me something PC, man. I need a walker. Give me a pink walker right here. Pink walker. Let's see it happen. No autos. We've got Michael Stefanik, rookie. Michael Harris. So we're getting some good rookie cards. Unfortunately, they're all off center, left to right. Pretty thin on the left over here. We've got Max Scherzer, Matt Chapman refractor. This whole pack, I think, has been, or this whole box has been off left to right. There we go, LP. Thanks, sir. And our pink is the wrong team. That's not Jordan Walker. Nick Lodolo. Not too shabby. That looks pretty good. Pretty well centered. Not who we're wanting, but not horrible, I guess. So definitely the best card of the rip is the Jeremy Pena Future Stars. And we got Michael Harris Gold Cup, Adley Rutschman Gold Cup, and Gunner. So we got 3 of some of the top rookies there. Our sepias weren't great. And really our only good pink was Nick Lodolo, Michael Toglia, although it is a pink rookie parallel. Not who you're wanting. So, unfortunate we didn't get anybody we're looking for, but that's the way it goes. But that's going to do it. We're going to turn it over to Nala. Everybody head over there. Let's have some fun hanging out in his chat and, you know, enjoy some more update. OG Crew shout out. We're bringing update back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Let's go hang out with Nala.